times. I can't leave the bed without the stream breaking up.
What the fuck?
Oh, look at all these viewers.
How many do we
14
have?
people. There we go.
Hi everybody. Ravage, me and Big Slaughter are gonna talk some shit. Gossip, get updates. I used to do these all the time with Auntie Boy, and she went and got full of herself, and then can't be bothered. So, yeah, I feel like I've been wanting this for a while, and I haven't done this. So if you want to join the live, let me know. If I trust you, we can bring you. If you got something to say, come on in. I can send you the link through like Instagram or something like that. And but yeah, got some hot guys. What's going on?
Is the YouTube chat? Is the YouTube chat going to populate in this thing or no?
No,
it does for me. You're on mobile, right? I'm on desktop.
You look like you're at the edge. Look behind you. It looks just like the edge.
This is fucking Diamond Joe, bitch. You have some nerve thrown shade like that. Just because I haven't updated the carpet
Diamond
yet.
Joe's what, Northwood?
No, this is Diamond Joe in Dubuque.
Oh, back when the high limit room was actually the high limit. Does it say high limit back there? Look back to your right.
Yeah.
It's not the UFL room.
It's what is it now? The UFL room, and it's not even that anymore. It's just now like the fucking we've subsidized this to Light and Wonder, and so it's like it's the Light and Wonder room. Like that, I think that's so weird. So fucking weird.
It is weird.
It must be
because at one time.
Go ahead.
At one time they had like it was nothing but UFL in there, and then they did like the Q version where they just moved some machines out. So I'd be like, oh, here's our other high limit shit. But when I was at the Q, they're getting a bunch of new games, and I cannot believe that they're installing 2 brand new Ocean Magic Grands. What old stock did they get those from? And then 2 of those Wrecking Ball games, which I think they had a million years ago. And then 2, I think, Super Grand. Yeah, it's by by Miley Cyrus. They're also putting in some high limit Dragon Link Cash, whatever the fuck those are called.
Jackpot Joe wants to know if he can take a shit in your room. He looks like his turds stink. I wouldn't. But.
Oh, I don't even know if you can get up. Tell him 1049. That's my room, by the way, if anyone wants to come over. I don't give a fuck.
That could actually be accurate because I think that's close to the room number that kind of room is in. So that would.
I'm gonna make him stand next to that pole though.
How the fuck's he gonna get up there? Does he have a room too?
I don't know. I'm sure you can just jump on with somebody. I know they took the Rainbow Bridge and now it's all full of Christmas lights.
If he jumps on with somebody and goes to a different floor, you don't have to have a key card to then change the floor, right? So that's a totally flawed system, right? I never thought about that. Yeah.
So if you jump on and then jump out at whatever floor and then hit that floor, yeah, it'll take you to that floor.
About this system. I think you're right. I guess I've never tried it, so I don't know. Start filling that bathtub and get naked.
Did we start the bathtub up?
Yes. I mean,
only if you guys are here.
It was cute. All right, Big Slaughter, what drama news do you have for us?
Well,
are you up to speed on your roast beef pussies?
Yes.
I am new to Las Vegas.
What is that from?
Big fan.
Oh yeah, Auditor loves that one.
Yeah, me too. I'm stealing that. It is what it is.
Yeah.
So what do you know? Talk to us
about
whatever you want.
I don't know. We were talking about the Auditor stuff and where that all came from. The Matt Ross channel drama that we're following, and there's channels that are obsessed with his drama that are doing panels now too about his fake girlfriend or supposed fake girlfriend.
Okay, yep, I've heard a little bit about that. Not sure how much it matters, but I mean,
yeah.
So what's there was some buzz in the chat about Pantel said that people were talking shit about King solo slots. What's going on there? Do you know?
Well, he let him speak to that more, but he's got
Is
some
he here?
Yeah, he's in the chat.
King Solo, you want the link? Will you come on and talk?
He just chatted.
Do you know him? Do you want to send him a link or should I?
I can send him the link.
Go for it. You can send him the link, by the way. They can if you got something to say or some hot goss, I want to join. Come on in.
Let me see. Hopefully, I don't lose you if I do it. But let me give me a second here.
Are you out in your patio?
Yeah, I'm outside.
What's the temperature out right now?
70. It was like 80 today.
Fuck you. What is it here? Hold on. Here it is 3. Feels like 9.
I was frozen for a while. Was
Well,
I frozen?
Babe, what's going on? We're worried about you. You gotta start showing that shit off. Marilyn,
Just
I know. Oh,
on Instagram.
this would be a nice
shouldn't be
chair for
surprised.
sitting. Do you want to come sit down? Just sit down here?
You fuck on that?
Huh?
I fuck on those because I don't want to get the sheets, stained.
I like that you come into these suites and then you come up here like a homeless man carrying a fucking brown blanket that looks like it's been through World War III. It probably fucking stinks like shit too.
Oh, I do wash it once in a while, but it's kind of like a cast iron skillet. You do kind of keep that like baked.
Got some flavor baked into it.
Yeah, you can't wash it too much because you want to keep that scent in there.
Does the blanket have a nickname? Do you just call the blanket Chili Dog? Like, oh, grab the Chili Dog before we go.
It might have a name. It's not called Chili Dog though. First of all, when I'm getting fucked, there is no chili. There is no aftermath. I mean, there was that incident with the chair that one time, but that was nothing but love.
I find that hard to believe because I hang out with an old guy that eats like you do, like drives into town to get like some fucking meal, and then the highlight of his day is like, oh, what's your special? Oh God, what's your soup? And then eats that, and that guy has emergency diarrhea on a daily basis. So I can't imagine that you've always been like,
emergency diarrhea. But I mean, yeah, like, all right, you got to finish. You got to finish because no.
we're both gonna climax, and I'm gonna shoot it on you. Brown volcano.
If we're fucking, who do you think is gonna be the bottom?
If me and you?
Because half of Slammy's friends think that he's the bottom, and it fucking drives him nuts. So when you see him next, like make fun of him for being the bottom because it bothers like his family all thinks that he's the bottom. Oh, good times. I don't know, Solo. I have no idea.
I just resent it. He said it wasn't loading.
What is?
Hi, Jennifer. How are you?
Hey, Jennifer.
We're gonna have to get Garbage out of here pretty soon.
Yeah, mine just keeps cutting out.
It's that fucking used 16-year-old girl's phone you got going on. So Easy was invited.
Hold on.
I saw him live at someone else's chat earlier, but
Hello?
Well, in the meantime, Graves, do you want to talk about your drama? What's going on with you and your
What's going on with me and my drama?
Yeah, you got drama?
I mean, just the individuals that came into my live, not tonight, but last night, but they don't bother me. I don't really give a fuck about them. I don't care about their opinions. And trying to argue with really, 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 really dumb people is exhausting. It's not worth worth
That
anybody's
was
time.
awesome today with Eric and his fedora, but it was very entertaining and a lot of fun.
Yeah, but that guy's like harmless. These well, so are these other guys, whatever. They just think that they know whatever, and I don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Well,
Come for me. Come for me, boys.
Why did Buffalo Barb make a live stream with your seemingly coming for you or something?
I just think because a bunch of people came into my live I don't know what their angst is with me. Whatever. I don't
feel like
really
you don't have beef with many people. Like, am I wrong? Like, you're like, who hates Arnold?
Cheryl.
Well, okay.
But I don't. But I don't. But I don't.
Cheryl's Band of Merry Men.
But I don't hate Cheryl. I don't think there's I think Cheryl's a little cray, but that's it. That's all. I have no problems with her. I would never talk. I don't. No reason to ever talk to her or anything like that.
Fair enough. She's a lot of cray. The thing I disagree with is that she's a lot of cray. But yeah. Do we know what happened to her? By the way, is she still around?
I have no idea.
There's a fake Cheryl going around that's explaining it, but I don't think it's real. She's blaming the fake Cheryl, saying that Dirty Diana got her channel shut down, but I don't think that's the real Cheryl.
Well, there's another one.
Yeah.
We have. Okay, all right. Here he comes.
Is he in? Cool.
What's up, guys?
Hi, King Solo. How are you?
Doing good, SD. How are you?
I'm good. What's going on?
Oh man, chilling out in the sticks. Hey, yeah. So, I guess we want the team.
Hurry up and pay your electric bill quick.
I'm sitting in my car.
I know you look like you're about ready to jump out of the shadows, and you're drinking a 40.
A Modelo.
Oh yeah.
Very good.
So, let's see. I guess we'll just start from the beginning.
Yeah, start from the beginning. Let's hear. Give us the guys.
Oh, he's getting excited.
So in March of this year, I broke up with my girlfriend of 3 years, or she broke up with me, and I was left trying to find a place to live and kind of in dire straits, if you will. I was approached by, a gentleman that you all know with an idea to provide a loan as backing to help build my channel and to promote these ebooks that we're all aware of. And of course, as someone who was a friend of mine, and I thought it was a good idea and a good thing for me to pass the time or to kind of take my mind off of what I was going through. So I accepted. So I had 3 quote unquote investors in me. And right off the bat, 2 of the investors wanted out. I doubled their money from $600 to $1,200, paid them back. Good. But that wouldn't have left me enough money to really have a nice bankroll to keep doing what I was doing. So I decided to stay in with the individual that we're all aware of.
He's wait, time out. He's not fucking Voldemort. You can say his fucking name. Jesus Christ.
No, because I don't want to put Sean on him at all. I mean, seriously, I really don't. I really don't even want to talk about it, but I will because I like you guys, and you guys have somehow gotten involved in it. Well, nonetheless, so his buy-in of me for $600 and some odd dollars got turned for him when he decided to cash out with me into nearly $4,000, almost $4,000 minus the fees for PayPal, and it wasn't enough, and so I signed out of their app that they're developing and just washed my hands of it. you know, there was more than one reason that I did that. You know, I could have apologized or kept playing and given more money or whatever, you know, but nothing would have satisfied him. He didn't discuss it with me like a grown up, because he's a small human. And so I was just done. And so now I have to suffer the consequences. I'm being blamed for things I didn't do to some other of his crew. And you know, it's just foolish. It's childish. And frankly, I'm sick of it. And I have a life outside of YouTube. Like I was telling, you know, these guys last night, I have a family that loves me. I have children. I have a career that I'm working on. Slots and YouTube and Advantage Play and all this nonsense, is a hobby to me and always was. And then my channel got so big and so fast that I don't even like it, guys. It's not even something that I ever even really wanted or pined for. It's just something that happened. So that's where we are now, you know.
So are we talking like a loan shark kind of thing or what?
Well, so quote unquote backing, right? You know,
Right.
called it backing, you know, for half, you know, but I busted my ass. You guys saw how much I busted.
Is that why you went live every time you did that? So you could like prove like what you made or did not make?
Not necessarily. You know, that was part of the thing initially, I believe, was to, you know, go live every time. And, you know, yeah.
Okay, interesting. Basically. I guess I'm kind of naive to shit like this. Like I see this kind of stuff happen at the casino all the time. Like this guy did a play on a game and an AP game, and then afterwards, like took a picture of the ticket afterwards and stuff like that. And I was with Paige, and I was like, "What the fuck is that about?" And she like explained like that was part of the little like gang of people in the casino that are backed by somebody,
right?
And then that they do that. So this is all.
Well, you know, and it got convoluted too, because like
it's
I said,
all coming back to me now.
And I have my own money and I have my own bankroll. But my life is a scattered mess, and you know, things got scattered. He knew I was gambling. You can go back and look at my videos and my lives, and I gambled too. But I just went on a losing streak. You know, and I guess it wasn't enough for this really rich person, this really rich and powerful person. You know.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
So do you owe him money?
He thinks I do.
He thinks you do, but you don't think you do.
No, he's not getting a dime from me.
But you paid back the original what he gave you and interest? You'd say?
Listen, he loaned me, I think it was $620, and he got paid $3,800 and something dollars. But now, granted, my bankroll was way higher than that before my losing streak, but it was still a losing endeavor. And if loaning somebody $600 and something dollars and getting back $4,000 is a scam, scam me every fucking day.
Okay. If he's watching right now and wants the link and wants to join us, by all means, let me know.
No, I don't know.
Okay, are you gonna go to smoke, Gravish?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is the first time I've talked about it. Listen, I haven't talked about it. I've sat in the background for a whole month, letting these guys, you know, talk bad about me. And, you know, when it starts affecting other people that I watch, you know, then it's a different story. You know,
I appreciate you telling the story, and yeah, I love the gossip and things like that. But yeah, my thoughts are in the community. You know, when something happens or whatever, and you sit back and don't talk about it, that's when shit festers and becomes a bigger problem. Yeah. Like when Brian Christopher stole that content from another creator, and nobody was talking about it or whatever, and it got to a point that was like, I'm done with this shit. I'm fucking telling. People need to know about this. Yeah. So thank you for telling your story, and I'm sorry that you're getting bullied or whatever it is that's going on. So I mean,
it's fine. It doesn't bother me. Like, so they think there's another creator that slots at the same place I do, and someone who I'm assuming is doing it on my behalf has been calling the casino on these guys that I used to call friends. And I'm being blamed for it, being threatened for it, which I don't appreciate. And It's not me. I'm going to put it out there right now. I've never called a casino on anybody, and I never would. I am not some sort of narc or narcissist or care if anybody else streams. Doesn't affect me. I don't care. I try not to pay attention.
Oh, I'm narcissistic as fuck.
Who is?
Oh, yes, me. Speak
Well,
your
Arm,
truth,
you're the
Solo.
greatest slot player in the world, aren't you?
Who, me?
This is what I'll say. I don't give a fuck about Buffalo Barb or his loyal followers that drink the Kool-Aid. They want to come in my stream, more than welcome. You want to have a conversation? Fine. I don't give a fuck. You want to come in and try to shut my stream down? I don't give a fuck about YouTube at all. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Whatever with King Solo speaking the truth or whatever, just who gives a fuck? This guy's a fucking moron. He contradicts himself constantly. I will say this. I watched him a long time ago on TikTok, and this guy's selling ebooks. That's his jam. And I think the reason why there's so many people in his chat on a daily basis is because he goes live so much. He gives people a center place to always meet up and be in the chat. This guy did not know that in progressive free games, 8, 10, 14, the red, blue, and green, that when you re-trigger, it pays. It pays for the re-trigger. Anybody that's ever played that should know that. And on Golden Drums, he didn't know that the third reel, you have to hit a drum there to hit the bonus. Like when then they hit the bonus, it hit a drum on the third reel, and he thought, oh, it's a re-trigger. It's got one, it's his +1 game on one of the drums. I can't believe that someone would run around and pretend they're an expert on something that the bare minimum on. The bare minimum. You want to know how you learn about slots?
Let me say something.
You fucking lose on them.
And I know I probably shouldn't, but I was a losing slot player for many, many, many years. And I followed him on TikTok, and I saw like all the flack he was getting. I said, hey, man, you need a moderator. I'm your guy. He flew me out to Vegas. He flew me and my ex-girlfriend out to Vegas. He was very kind and good to me.
Time out.
For a three-way or what?
No.
He flew you out?
I think deep down he is a good person. I really believe it. But I think that he has so many, never mind. He's got issues, and I hope they get better for him. Seriously, I do. That's it.
You were about to go deeper on that, but you don't want to?
No, I'm good. But
okay.
No, listen, I appreciate the things that I learned from him, and I support the books, that they are helpful. I'm not pandering them anymore, but I learned a lot from him. So I will say that for him on his behalf.
I will say that last time my eyes popped in there, he was playing an AP game that wasn't even an AP game. So I was like, what? It was like one with like the pots up top that it's called Triple Treasure, I think.
Something. Triple Treasure Pot.
That's not a fucking AP game.
It's all. I mean, to me, it's kind of like what Bags is, except the gems don't mean shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the gems mean something on Food Ali on Boosted. They don't mean
true.
shit on Triple Fortune. So like, I'm confused here. Unless maybe I'm wrong. Am I wrong? Is that an AP game?
Hey, I've played it a few times and haven't done shit. So, but I can't win on Ascension either. So what the fuck do I know?
I mean, Graves, I don't think you've ever played this game. It's from Aruze, and it's.
Aruze known for their AP games.
Yeah,
hey, I would say all these companies have AP games now. And they have pretty decent ones. Like AGS has some pretty decent AP games these days.
Like what? AGS sucks balls.
You shut the fuck up.
Fuck, not.
I know. Yeah, shut up, Solo. You didn't know shit 3 months ago, and you read a book.
3 months ago.
What the fuck?
That game is garbage. I'm the fucking king. Come on.
Good time.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, if you didn't know anything and you wanted to read through these books, but name me 5 gamblers that read on a regular basis.
Right.
Is it a video? Is it a video like? Is it actually reading?
It's it's kind of a picture book. It gives you the numbers.
It's a picture book?
Yeah.
Pop-up?
Wait. Time out. Is it a pop-up book? Like when you open it up, does it like build the castle?
No, but that would be incredible. That's going to be my next business venture.
Yeah, I mean, I did a video on my Patreon once a month previously that had 4 different AP games and whatever, but I didn't really like promote it that often because I for one was sick of going to the fucking casino, and it's happened to me. This has actually happened to me where there's somebody on the machine that turns around and is like, "Oh, hey, I learned this from you," and then like it's just done like playing the AP plays or whatever. I was like, "Oh, fuck this shit!" Like no way.
That's what I told my. That's what I told my dad.
So I stopped, making those public or whatever. I put them behind a paywall. But I mean, like, you're right that there can be things learned from that or whatever. But
Yeah, I'm sure you can learn stuff or whatever. And what I was saying, so is I don't think he's an idiot. I think he knows what he's doing through experience of him doing it on a daily basis. But to go out and say that I'm going to write a book and show you how you make money on AP and not know something about one of the oldest fucking AP games and a new game like that, like I fucking have a job and whatever, and I know this shit. It's not that fucking hard to figure out.
Right. And so that's the thing too.
I'll tell you this: all four of you,
get me wrong. I was valuable to the team because once I understood persistent state, and because I played different games and learned new things and I picked up on it so fast, I was valuable. I provided a lot of insight and intel and research and numbers as well. So it's not like I was just some sort of leech, off of it. I was valuable to the team. And I think that's what upsets me the most. But I hold no animosity, man. They're the ones with all the animosity. My life goes on, so.
I think you need to become bitter and quit the kumbaya bullshit and start fucking throwing some fucking stones.
Yeah, I can't do that. It's not in my personality, man. I've changed my ways.
That's what I'm saying. Spare the kumbaya bullshit and get feisty.
Yeah, I've changed my ways. I'm old.
Oh God.
I have a past that is very checkered, and I have to do everything I can to keep myself in line and to stay out of trouble. And that's why I've just been in the background, but I'm not going to disappear. I'm not going to be bullied into oblivion,
Do you want to talk about that at all? Just got any hot prison stories?
I didn't do prison time, but I did do a lot of time and then time in mental hospitals and shit like that. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a true psycho. Anybody?
Well, if anybody knows anything, don't fuck with a psycho because she's unpredictable. So.
But I'm a nice person, and like I said, I've changed. And I meditate every day, and I do everything I can to keep on the straight and narrow. I'm working on my tattoo apprenticeship and license, and that is my focus. That and my children and my family and improving my life. And this YouTube drama is useless to me, and I have no use for any of those people or no use to call a casino because they're streaming there. It matters zip to me. So if you are all listening to this, I am not calling that fucking casino, and stop blaming me for it.
So you're saying that there's another person that goes to the casino that you go to, the Burning Beaver or whatever, that streams and they're getting shut down by security?
Choctaw Casino and Resort is where I gamble. Burning Beaver is something I made up because I didn't want people to call on me or to know where I was.
Oh, and you don't have permission to stream there is what you're saying, like neither does the other person.
Well, I got it from like the rewards desk. They were like, "Oh, it's fine, as long as you don't film anybody else." And so I just kind of went off that principle, and I've been streaming there for the last 2 years with no problem. But I have had other APs in my chat, like being angry and threatening me or whatever they do. And so I just thought, like, whenever people ask where I am, I'm not going to tell them. I'm just going to make up some random word. And Burning Beaver is another word for angry pussy. And that's all I hear from these guys.
Like roast beef pussy. My new favorite phrase. So hold on. Are you in Oklahoma then?
I live in Texas, but gamble in Oklahoma.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I thought you were on the West Coast for some fucking reason. I don't know. Okay.
Yep.
I see. Okay, very good. I hear the AP players are real thick down there. Is that right?
It's tough, and it's another part of the reason why I gamble.
Bob,
I have to take lower numbers or even play games, like with bigger majors to try, and give some money, some square play to them, because it is rife with other APs. They live there, and you can still make money. You can go back on my live streams and see I made plenty of fucking money, but I've also made plenty of money gambling as well,
This is why we need to secure the borders. Too many AP players crossing the border, getting into our casinos, taking our fucking stake.
And the blatant racism from those guys too is another reason why I'm so happy to have distanced myself from that.
I'm not up to speed on what that is. What do you want
to?
The
anti-Asian rhetoric is something I couldn't handle. I have a biracial son. I have a multicultural family, and I went to Vegas and they were like swarming these Asians that were waiting on a pig play, and the whole thing made me uncomfortable. G2E, when he was saying that he was richer than all of these people at G2E and we got kicked out and all that. The whole thing was embarrassing to me.
Did you get kicked out because of Buffalo Barb?
Yes.
Do you want to tell that story at all?
I mean, it was really nothing. I mean, they told him to stop streaming and he continued to stream. And then, of course, you know how he talks, and I'm sure they saw it. And I was collateral damage in that, so.
Were you kicked out by the G2E people or by the actual, like, slot people? Like,
by G2E security, they got stopped on their way into the corridor and said that you can't be here, you can't stream here, where's your buddy Solomon? You know what I mean? Yeah, it was like they called me by name. They had a picture of me from my personal Facebook up, evidently. Like, where's
what?
Solomon? Yeah, it was crazy.
That's insane.
Wild. Yeah.
Hold on. So you're saying that the security for the G2E convention, like, we're waiting for you to like show up the next day or something?
Yeah, so I didn't go the next day because I wasn't feeling well. I got sick, but two guys from the group went and got stopped before they could even get in on day 2. Yeah.
Because of what you had done the previous day. Like, it was that big of a deal that they went and found out who you were on Facebook, took the picture, printed it off, and were ready and waiting for you the next day?
Correct.
That's drama.
Very much. Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah. And like I said, I don't want to be. I never wanted to be like part of negativity like that, So.
Interesting. Wow. He must have really talked some shit about them. Is that live stream still up, by the way? I want to go see
it. It should be.
Everybody takes down the good ones.
They do.
I mean, wow. But I mean, his credit though, like what, IGT can't take a little shade? Like he said, what? Because every fucking game in their thing was Wheel of Fortune this and Wheel of Fortune that. Like, right, I'd probably talk shit too, but
you know what I think it is, and I think you'll find this funny, is that on his live stream he played the new Brian Christopher game, the new Sister Christopher game, before it was done by him. I really think that that's what it stems from, if I'm being perfectly honest.
Hold on. Say this again. You mean the Brian Christopher cruise ship one? What is it? What? Say it again now, because that wasn't at G2E, was it, or was it?
He was streaming that game, and I don't know. This is all speculation.
I saw it at G2E.
He was streaming that game. I think that was probably the main issue. I don't know that for a fact, but
are you saying that Sister Christopher got mad at him?
I don't know. It's like I said.
Was he talking mad shit about Sister Christopher's game?
No, I liked it.
Okay. Not what I was looking for, but okay.
No, I liked the game.
I actually think it looks cute too, if I'm being honest. But
yeah, I think it's got great potential. Yeah.
Yes, Gravage. Well, who's rich now, Gravage? It's you, Daddy. It's you. Who's got a fancy suite? It's you. It's you.
But I just want it all to stop. You know what I mean? I would just like it all to stop. He's so rich, and I'm sorry that he feels slighted. But when you're so rich and you make so much money on the slot machines, Yeah, you would think you would be able to be a
Oh,
bigger
God.
person and forgive somebody, but you can't expect that. So
Fair enough.
But just can I interject for 1 second? This is in my room. I AP'd it. I stuck a fucking card in the door when they left, and it didn't lock, and then I just let myself in. I AP everything.
Stinking up your room yet?
No, I think he's downstairs. I'm. Have you ever heard of Super AP?
super AP.
Is that like Super AIDS?
No, that's just when you check machines when people are still on them.
Oh,
You just like
God.
push them out of play, and you're just like,
Push them off the chair.
Yeah. Pay him $1 to move.
Yeah.
you know, Solo. I'm sorry all this stuff happened to you, but since we all talked last night, this is a rerun for me, so it's kind of boring.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, he's got the itch. You can take us on the casino with you.
Oh, God. It's gonna cut out in the elevator.
It'll reconnect. Take us with you, Daddy. Show us how rich
Yeah,
you are. Show us how rich you are and how smart. You're the best AP player in the world. Show us, Daddy. Show us.
That Rocket Rumble, that $1.50 Rocket Rumble was fire, by the way.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Big Slaughter, you got any more? What I do want to talk about is fucking Dirty Diana is a fucking lunatic.
No, I love Dirty Diana. I don't care what you guys say.
She's
She
hilarious.
says I'm the number one hottest AP player, and for that she will always have my respect.
Oh, so you're like Donald Trump, that people can get your loyalty but your approval by just being loyal to you and just
coming from you, okay.
Hi, Palm Springs Spinners. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Diana, don't get me wrong. Entertaining, sure. But she's a fucking lunatic. She is crazy.
She's crazy.
She's absolutely crazy.
And I love crazy women, so there you go.
Well, you and a roast beef pussy would have a real good time.
Hey, a pussy's a pussy to me, buddy.
I'll take your word for it. She's
You have to be
crazy.
more selective. This is why you didn't do. Oh, you guys still hear me?
I've seen some of the women you fuck. You have no room to be talking with that. Do the bell. Do the bell.
Oh.
Bumper cars.
And this conversation is probably going to make it worse, but I really don't give a fuck.
It probably will, but you know,
I'm drunk, and so I don't care.
I'm glad we caught you at a good night then. Play bumper cars, Arnie.
Hey, did you say you seen some of the women I sleep with, and I got no room?
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. She does, North Dakota. She does.
So deep down inside, I act like I'm okay, you know, but I really miss Dragon Train. That's all.
Oh, that's cute. Well, at least we had those final memories together with the group poll, right, babe?
Yeah, that was badass. Yeah,
that was badass. Pano has really nice Christmas decorations, you guys. As coming from a homosexual, sorry, I like the glitter. They have really nice decorations at Potawatomi. Just saying.
That's so
Am I triggering anybody? SD, did you say that you've seen some of the women I sleep with?
Yeah, I sure have.
I watched you push a guy around in a wheelchair in the Dells up to your room.
Oh shit!
And let's not talk about this guy.
Yeah, that's the guys that go for it because they can't get away. Like they can't. They can say no all they want to, but if they can't leave, it's like. I mean,
my God.
Their eyes said no, but their feet said yes. Lion Cash's booger.
Yeah.
Hold on. What was I gonna say? Dirty Diana's crazy. She thinks like she starts everything and everybody copies her and all that stuff. She's a victim. Yada 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 yada. Like it's just it's ridiculous.
Well, I'm hoping she shows up at Slots Fiesta.
Okay, she's trying to show up at Slots Fiesta. When is that? Where is that? And how do I get tickets?
Okay, anyone can go. Slots Fiesta is the last weekend in March. It's at Resorts World. They've had it. I think this will be the 4th year. I've gone the last 3. and there's a bunch of slot channels going, probably 25 or something like that. But anyone can just go, you know. So anyway, there's two people Dirty Diana is going after, and
Only
one is a slot
two?
channel.
Only two?
Only two that I know. Well, only two. I don't. I mean, she didn't like me. I have no issue with her. I'd love to do a video with her, but I think she's hilarious. But she didn't like me. But she said she is telling everyone, wait till I show up at Slots Fiesta, you know, to knock some heads or whatever she said that she's going to do, and she's targeting a couple people. So
I'll give her some credit. She has balls of fucking steel to go with that roast pussy. She like Raja during one of his live streams and like confronted him, and it was like I was very, very I don't know, impressed, I guess. But thoughts for Eddie?
I can't turn the camera around.
No.
You want to watch it like this? There's 29 blue firelight.
Oh, you can't turn it around while you're filming? Like that. Like, so I assume that Debbie does slots or whatever. Debbie Slots is going to be there. Is that one
no,
of them?
she's not part of it.
Oh, who is then?
It's run by the Yoshi Slots and Kristen Liu, and it's
And
more of a smaller
beef with them?
channel type event.
Does she have beef with them?
No, I don't think she has any issue. Like, she's not part of the lineup or anything, but she just saw the lineup posted recently, and she's going after two people.
You don't want to say who they are, though? If you don't, that's fine. I don't know who they are. That's all I'm asking.
One of them's not. Well, I know she's going there to confront Las Vegas Auditor.
Oh, Auditor's going to be there.
Yeah, Auditor's not officially at the show, but she's going to Vegas. But she's also going to go after Channel that's there too, and this all stems from the whole Matt Ross thing, because she's defending Matt now in his chat because
Right. I figured that her and Matt were friends or acquaintances or something like that. Yeah.
She's been supporting him financially, and
everybody needs to leave Matt Ross alone. Let the kid have his channel. He's got a lot of issues. He's special needs. Who cares about this Kinsey or Fake or Bunny, or who gives a shit? Really, let the guy have his life and stay out of it. You either support his channel or leave him alone. So that's how I feel. I'm sick of it.
All right, King. So it sounds like somebody's not leaving him alone. I'm not familiar with this, so please.
They're obsessed with him.
Who is
the Auditor and all these people that we're discussing are just literally obsessed with him and his obsession with Kinsey, Snow Bunny, whatever, and it's weird, bro. To me, it's weird.
Okay, I again, I'm new to this, so I'm kind of getting filled in or whatever. But I think I feel like I'm getting caught up with that. Okay. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm subscribed to Matt. I'm new to his channel probably 6 months ago or whatever. I think the channels that just like walks up and down the strip or whatever like that, I think that's a really fascinating idea. Like really
interesting. A lot of cool shit to see in Vegas. He's got a great channel. He's got a lot of personal problems. He's got obviously some sort of disabilities that he's dealing with. I watched a stream this morning where his mother was verbally abusing him. Just leave him alone. He's got enough shit on his plate. Get off his fucking back, guys. Stop.
Agreed.
Yeah.
You got anything to add? Interesting, Brian or John Bryan.
And yes, he has a history. He's got some charge that got dropped about trying to lure a minor when he was 21 years old. But listen, I guarantee you that every one of those people that are passing judgment on him have a past themselves. So, I'm not some sort of biblical motherfucker, but don't cast stones when you live in a fucking glass house. You're not all innocent.
Motherfucker. I like that. That's good shit.
Yeah.
You got anything else on your chest you want to get off, or
That's it. I just
Big
want it.
fuck-
I just want them to fucking drop it and just go stream, go be the best slot player you can be, and just work on trying to be a better person. That's what we should all do. We should all strive to be kind and to be better people.
I agree with that. That's a good lesson. Be a good person. Yeah.
Brian, and I want to tell you that I've been watching your channel probably longer than anybody else. I admire your dedication to your editing and to recording the things that you do. It takes a lot of work, and I really admire you. And I got excited anytime you came into my live stream. And thank you for the years of entertainment.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that very much, King Solo.
Yep, my pleasure. Thanks for having me on, guys. I'm going to get back to the cabin and keep drinking. And
Are you off the grid?
yeah, I'm just chilling, man. I'm touching the dirt, man. That's what I've been doing with my time, man.
You are such a hippie. I love it.
I've just been touching dirt, man. So I and that's another thing I would suggest that everybody do is get out of the casino every once in a while, man. Go for a walk.
Yeah, touch some dick.
Fresh air, you know.
Yeah,
So
I'm with you.
yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna hop off here. Thank you guys for having me on. Kurt, much respect.
Yeah.
Brian, you too. Arnold.
Why am I just finding out your name's fucking Kurt? Like, what the fuck is with these people?
You had no idea. Everyone calls
Well, I
me
don't know
Kurt.
that I cared. You're Big Slaughter if you ask me. Like, what the fuck? All these motherfuckers go by your
He is
first
the
name.
big slaughter. All
It's
right,
like when
boys.
fucking Gravage uses Paige's first name with me, and I'm like, what the fuck, Gravage? Like, who are you talking about? Like,
Bye, everybody.
bye
Thank
now.
you.
Hey, Ron.
Okay, well, I suppose we'll sign off then, unless you got any more gas.
No, I mean, I think he covered better than I could have. So,
Sounds good.
yeah.
Good night, Kurt.
Yes. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Thanks,
for tuning in.
everybody. We'll see you.